Here's everybody, 757 News Airways here, back again with another 1/400 scale airport review. And this time it is the Philadelphia airport update. It has been quite a while since I've done a Philadelphia update, it seems. Mainly just because I haven't really figured out how to do it, because I don't have many gates for it, and this is probably the best way that I'm going to do it. With having all the other airlines at hard stands and American Airlines at International at the terminal. Let's actually pop that on. But that's probably the plan with the Philadelphia updates. Just have an American on here, internationals, and other airlines throughout here. Trying to think if there's anything new going. Oh, okay, yeah, there actually is a couple new things going with Philadelphia Airport. I actually haven't even announced any of this, because, well, it's been announced, just haven't said it on my channel. American Airlines is starting 4 new European destinations next summer. Edinburgh, which is actually a resumption service. They had it back in 2014 and 15. They moved it over to JFK. Now they're removing it back to Philadelphia. Awesome to hear that. We're starting Berlin, Bologna, and Dubrovnik. Bologna is in Italy, Edinburgh, Scotland, Berlin, Germany, and Dubrovnik is in Croatia. Croatia is 3 weekly. Bologna and Berlin are both 4 weekly, and Edinburgh is daily. Edinburgh's on the 757 and the rest are 767s. But it comes at a cost of 3 European destinations. Frankfurt's gone. Munich will be gone March 30th, I believe. And honestly, one of my favorite routes out of Philadelphia, Glasgow, that was suspended. It stinks to hear that, but it is what it is. Still a net gain of 1 new destination. So, it's alright. Also, our New Mexico City service, that's sadly going away after a quick service. Didn't even last a year. But it is what it is. And we got a couple more routes that are starting up. Key West, Melbourne, Sarasota, Chattanooga, Asheville, and Halifax, which was actually just announced this week. So with that, Halifax is a resumption service as well. So glad to see that. Lufthansa, they're starting in March. They're bringing in the mighty 747 again. So that's going to be a 747 for the summer. Then I believe a 330 in the winter. So that's awesome to see that Lufthansa is upgrading Frankfurt. British Airways is still going to be the regular 10 weekly in the summer. Qatar, normal 350. Icelandair, back to the 737 MAX again. And Aer Lingus is kind of weird. I've heard where it could either be the 757, the A321neo LR, and I've heard rumors of a 330 being added on Philadelphia. So who knows? Other than that, airlines, no change really. Besides Delta adding Boston, Spirit just added Tampa and Fort Myers. New Orleans is going to be added. Frontier is adding Sarasota. That just started, and they're adding Montego Bay again. I feel like they added another one, but I forget. And other than that, other airlines are pretty similar. Actually, Southwest added Houston, a 1 weekly Houston flight. So, oh well. And I believe that is it with all the news with the airport. So, we're going to start off with the planes that are on the runway. And yeah, and I believe there is only 1 new plane for this. And it is this guy right here. A United Express E175. And he's going to be heading out to Houston. Delta MD-90 going out to Minneapolis. Alaska Airlines Virgin America A320 will be going out to San Francisco. And an American A321, he will be going out to Montego Bay. An American A330-300. He will be going out to Cancun. Spirit A319, new service going out to Fort Myers. Now we have an American A319. We're going to have him go out to Mexico City. Might as well have him in here before the service goes. And an American 767-300 going out to Zurich. A British Airways 787-8 just arrived from London Heathrow. I know that British Airways does not operate the 787-8 here anymore, and the 789 is seasonal for that 3 weekly extra flights, and they operate on the 747, and I don't have that, so this is what we'll have to do with, because the 777 I have is currently up in North Dakota, because I brought that back for Thanksgiving break. Next is the Frontier A320, and he just arrived in from Charleston. Alaska 737-900 just arrived from Seattle. A Delta 717 just arrived from Detroit. UPS 757-200 will just arrived from Hartford, Connecticut. A American Airlines / US Airways just calling in the retro livery. He will be going out to he's going out to Denver. A Southwest 737-800 and he's going out to Houston Hobby. Next up is almost at Spirit, a Frontier A320 Neo, and he will be going out to, I'm trying to think of Sarasota. Let's have him go to Sarasota, since that's a new service. And a Frontier A321, Courtney the Cougar, always going to be going to Orlando. A Southwest 737-800 will be going out to Las Vegas. And a Southwest 737-700 going out to Nashville. And a Delta 737-900 will be going to Atlanta. And I don't know why this gate just keeps disconnected. Alright. We have a American Airlines 737-800, call it the retro livery. And he's going to be going to... he's going to head up to Boston. American Eagle E-175 going out to Pensacola. That's a relatively new route for us. Aer Lingus 330-200 going out to Dublin. An American 737-800. He will be going out to San Diego. An American 757-200 just arrived from Dallas, and then we'll be going out to Miami. A American Eagle ERJ 145, and he will be going out to Wilkes-Barre, Scranton. And American E190 will be going to Jacksonville. And American America West Retro Library, and he's going to be going to St. Louis. And then American A321 just arrived from Charlotte, and he will be going out to Seattle. No. Let's have him go out to Los Angeles. Qatar Airways A350-900 going to Dubai. Doha. That was stupid. Hey, Lufthansa A340-300 will be going to Frankfurt. It's operated on a 330-300 now. But I don't have a 330, so the 343 will be... No, it will do. Here we have an American A330-200 just arrived from Orlando, and then he will be heading out to Manchester. And we have an American 767-300, which just arrived from San Juan, and then we'll be going out to Amsterdam. Next up is a JetBlue A320 going out to Fort Lauderdale. United Express CRJ700 will be going to Chicago O'Hare. A Delta 757-300 operating as a charter flight. I know they normally use the 757-200s, but I don't have a 200, so the 300 will do. But it just arrived from Cleveland carrying the 76ers. FedEx MD-10 going out to Memphis, and a UPS MD-11 just arrived from Phoenix, and then we'll be heading back out to the West Coast to Ontario. So that's all the planes from that. I don't think there's anything else that I missed or need to say. If this thing needs to just stay. Yeah, that's pretty much it with this. I'm just going to do a couple more airport updates. Just circulate some planes around, just because I don't want to do the same old thing over and over again. Because I don't want to just have the same old routes and stuff like that. But that's pretty much going to wrap it up for this. I'll see you guys in the next video. I'm going to get another plane review out, which will be the US Airways 767-200 in the old livery. Really like that plane that I picked up. And yeah, that will wrap this up video up. So thank y'all for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.